That's a nice cue actually to start with. Lyrics actually very interesting. You know, that is something which is totally unlike Jacqueline Fernandez. Nana katile jo lage to chile. Jia bari. Why don't you sing it for us? Your facial expressions were very wild as well, Miss Fernandez.
Yeah.
Yeah. The way you were just twirling your lips and all that stuff. Couldn't get more wild than that.
Prabhu sir was like, okay, so I'm gonna smack you and you have to like smack me, and I'm like, I don't think I can do that. And I actually had to slap him, like actually on, you know, in the choreography, and I was like, oh God, did I hurt you? After every shot, I'm like, are you okay? I'm sorry, did I hurt you? And he was like, it's okay, don't worry about it. He's a fantastic dancer, so I was like, oh great, it's a newcomer, so I'll look good. He won't know how to dance. And you know, he danced in Jadoo Ki Jhappi, and I was like, oh God, you know, like now there's Prabhu sir, and then there's Girish is also a good dancer, and you know, more and more complexes, but no. That's a nice cue actually to start with.
Alright, we have this Kachi Karari, Jawani Kuwari hai, Meethi Supari hai, Hai Tauba. Well, that's Jadoo Ki Jhappi, and first, I think, item song in a way of Jacqueline Fernandez.
Desi item song.
Desi item song.
Yes.
Lat Lag Gayi is already like 2 million,
and then there was
20 million hits in fact so far.
Yeah, right. Amazing. Very happy.
Pleasure having you back, Jacqueline, on Bollywood Hungama.
Yes.
It's always great to have you. I think you're enjoying yourself doing all those latka jhatkas and all that stuff.
It was amazing. I mean, like actually even today, I saw the full video. I've never seen the full video, and I was like, oh my God! I was like, he really gave me some like crazy steps and lots of movement.
Who's the choreographer? Prabhu.
Prabhu Dheva, and of course Vishnu Dheva as well, who works alongside him and has been working with him in choreography for over 20 years, which I found amazing. So they were both fantastic, you know, and not only was I, you know, choreographed by Prabhu sir, I also got to dance with him, you know, so like that was like an extra bonus for me. But
dance on top of a truck as well.
On top of a truck, can you believe it? A moving truck, you know, and it was funny because everyone was holding on to each other, like while it was moving, and then when they said action, then everyone like started dancing, you know. So it is a lot of
imagining Jacqueline Fernandez doing something of this sort is quite different in its own way, because
totally out of my comfort zone. Totally. I mean, like I was coming out of Lat Lag Gayi and you know race 2 shooting, and then straight into this, and I was like, oh my God! Like even you know while we were shooting, I was like, should I have taken this on? I don't know how it's going to turn out, and oh my God, this is so. I mean, is this me? How are the people going to receive it? And but yeah, I think it's important to do things like this because you know you need to have variation, and you need to. I mean, as an actor, you know, you need to kind of keep doing things that challenge you, and you know, give the audience a little bit of like a jolt.
Fantastic. In fact, I'll just maybe say a few of the lyrics actually, very interesting. You know, that is something which is totally unlike Jacqueline Fernandez. Nana katile jo lage to chile. Jia bari. Why don't you sing it for us?
I know my lines. I had to dance to them.
Fantastic. Okay, and makeup as well. I think you know very desi makeup as well.
Yeah.
Something totally and the accessories that you've worn.
Absolutely. We had Manish Malhotra do the styling, and you know, so we wanted that really rustic, almost village kind of like feel, you know, which is so beautiful and so Indian. And I mean, like Manish, of course, you know, you can't get better than that. I mean, he's from the time of Malaika on with Shahrukh in Chaya, you know. So I mean, like, you know, I mean, so I mean, he understands that kind of that kind of styling, and you know how to get it right. And also, you know, with the makeup and hair, we just kind of wanted something a little bit wild, a little bit, you know, fun. And
your facial expressions were very wild as well, Miss Fernandez.
Yeah.
The way you were just twirling your lips and all that stuff. Couldn't get more wild than that.
I know. Well, that was, you know, when Prabhu sir was like, okay, so I'm gonna smack you, and you have to like smack me, and I'm like, I don't think I can do that. And he was like, no, just do it, and do it, tongue like that. And I was like, oh my God, how am I gonna do this? And I actually had to slap him, like actually on, you know, in the choreography, and I was like, oh God, did I hurt you? After every shot, I'm like, are you okay? I'm sorry. Did I hurt you? And he was like, it's okay, don't worry about it.
Right. And in fact, even right now, Jacqueline is wearing this very desi look, because we've not, I think this is the first interview that we're doing with you, which you are wearing Indian outfit.
True.
And I think it's looking beautiful, in fact.
Thank you.
Who's done it for you?
Oh yeah, today I'm wearing yellow, and it's by Nupur Kanoi.
Right.
She's amazing.
Right. You got the cue as well. Man, this is interesting. You know, the entire vibe that you were having just shooting for a song like this in the heartland of the country, and this is a song which I think मेरे ख्याल CTNT इसमें बहुत सी बजने वाली हैं.
Hope so.
Is it like a decision on your part that you're catering to the masses of the country and all that stuff, just getting into that?
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I would definitely want to get into that. I mean, like, you know, we can't be categorized and stereotyped our entire lives. I think that's like the death of an actor, you know. So you know, you have to cater to all kinds of genres and you know, types of people, and you know, so I mean, for me, this was really important. It was a really kind of strategic move, and I'm just so glad it came at such a perfect timing as well.
Absolutely.
Because I really wasn't, I think, reaching out to enough people, and I think I was staying in the very multiplex kind of like zone.
Right.
So yeah, I just hope that this kind of you know, adds more popularity to you know, like different zones around India and all India as well.
And experience of just dancing with Girish Taurani, I think he seems to be quite a firebrand, in fact.
He's a fantastic dancer. So I was like, oh great, it's a newcomer, so I'll look good. He won't know how to dance. And you know, he danced in Jadoo Ki Jhappi, and I was like, oh God, you know, like now there's Prabhu sir, and then there's Girish is also a good dancer, and you know, more and more complexes. But no, he's very sweet, he's very
complexes. I think the other people are having. Trust me on that.
No, yeah.
No, seriously. When Jacqueline Fernandez is around, everyone else has complexes. Honestly.
Well, not Girish or Prabhu sir.
Right.
But no, the great thing is when you work with good people and you have a lot of fun.
Right.
It adds so many great memories when you actually see it on screen and you really think about the shoot. So it was one of those fantastic, you know, memories.